Hello and welcome to another episode of Felt Side Up. Let's take it away, Josh.
Hello, thanks for having me Storyteller, guys. I'm excited to run the script for you. This is one of my own. There's a lot of crazy shenanigans on here, least of which is Wizard, so anything can happen. There's a lunatic with a lycanthrope and a magician and a mayor, or no mayor, sorry, that was an old version. But I have seen the lunatic be very confused all the way up until the end, not knowing if they're the demon or the lunatic. There's a lot of misinfo that can happen, a lot of reasons to tick up that mathematician number. I've seen sober 5, 6, 7s, so it's a lot of fun to play with. But that being said, let's go build a bag.
Woo!
Alright, let's see, what do we want to do today? So we have a 1 minion game, 2 outsiders. I'm almost definitely going to put a lunatic in this game. Because with 1 minion, just tell them that one of their neighbors is the marionette, and there we go. So let's do that. Do I want Imp or... I'm feeling Nodashi, actually. I'm gonna put in a Nodashi. I'm gonna put in a Lunatic. Can I... Okay. I cannot add multiple. Sometimes you can add multiple, sometimes I like to do it that way. Let's put in a Lunatic, a Nodashi. What minion do I want to give them? I think with 2 outsiders, Azan isn't, strictly speaking, necessary. Wizard shenanigans can be fun, always. Godfather, -1, maybe. Godfather +1, maybe. You know, I don't usually do this, but let's see. Let's put a damsel in. So that's our 2 outsiders. Our Nodashi. Let's see what townsfolk I want to give them. And then decide on the minion. I'm almost tempted to do Scarlet Woman. I'm thinking Scarlet Woman or Marionette is what I'm feeling right now. We'll give Lycanthrope as a demon buff. We'll give... Let's give them a... Let's give them a Savant. Let's give them a Mathematician. Let's give them an Innkeeper. Is an Innkeeper gonna be able to figure out too quickly if they're Nodashi poisoned? Maybe. But they might think it's his on hit. Let's give them a Cannibal who can confirm virtually all of these. That's helpful. Unless of course they're poisoned. And I don't want to give them an Acrobat right now. Let's give them just a starting, good old starting Pixie or Noble. I don't want a ton of extra death at night. Relatively small game, so I don't feel the need for gossip. We could give them... We'll give them probably Philo, Artist, and Lycan as bluffs. That feels fine. We'll give them... I could tell the demon they're the imp instead. Nah, I want Nodashi now. I want Nodashi now. Let's give them a Scarlet Woman. I like this. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this too strong for town with a Mathematician? No, it's probably fine. Let's give them a... Not feeling Magician right now. I like it. It's a very fun role, and it's on here for a reason. But I think Pixie. Or you know what? No, Fortune Teller. Let's give them a Fortune Teller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that work? Savant, we can tailor. Or do I take that out for Pixie? The issue with Pixie right now is something might be hard confirmed. Kind of want to do Pixie. Like, Pixie Cannibals was a very fun one. Although Pixie Cannibal Damsel is mean, admittedly. Pixie Innkeeper is fine. Pixie Fortune Teller is a very fun one. What about Pixie Mathematician? Or what about no Mathematician? What if Mathematician's actually a demon bluff? Let's do that. Let's make Mathematician a demon bluff. Philo. Pixie Philo. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, let's do Philo, let's do Savant, let's do Fortune Teller. That feels strong. Let's get rid of Savant and put in Pixie. Pixie Philo. Potentially 2 very strong Philo abilities. Potentially 3 very strong Philo. Man, this is getting harder than I was expecting it to be. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this is probably fine, it just might be a bit strong. I mean, Innkeeper will actually be drunking at least 2 of these, or sorry, at least 1 of these players each night. So that's probably fine. Let's do that. Yeah, I like this. And then I said Lycan, Artist, and Math. Those are good. Yeah, that works. Sure. You guys should have your characters now. I'll shuffle seats a few times. Alright. And with that, I think let's start this game. Let me just do these demon bluffs real quick. Mathematician.
Oh, thank God I'm not sitting next to Ryan. Oh my God, thank
What did I
Christ.
say? I said artist.
Good, I feel great.
Now you're dead night too, Sid, for that one.
I said
I literally saw you next to me, and I was like, yeah, God damn it.
Baron is the Lunacy. His bluffs are going to be. I think we'll give him Noble. We'll give him Savant. And we'll give him Gossip. Noble, Savant, Gossip. That works. Hello. How's it going?
Great. I imagine you're going to show me 2 demons, but we'll find out.
I am going to show you 2 demons. They are Diego and Diego. Diego's your demon.
Oh, excellent. Okay, thank you.
Yep, good luck.
Bye.
Yeah. Siv's gonna be Baz's marionette.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, muted. Hey.
Yeah, okay, you're right again. Yeah.
Yeah. How's it going?
Really good.
You get to try this again.
Let's do it again. Yeah, sounds good. Beautiful.
Yeah, you got this. Let's see. What do I have for you? You learn that Sid is your marionette, which I think you'll be very pleased based on some of those chats I just saw.
Yes. Very, very fun. Very fun. This makes it even funnier, so thank you for that.
You got this. Yep. And then your bluffs you'll probably want as well.
Yes, that'll be good.
Noble, Gossip, and Savant.
No loss to Savant. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Alright, good luck.
Thank you.
Yep, see ya. Hello.
Hello.
How are you
Am I
feeling?
the demon?
You are the demon. Congratulations.
I don't know. You're the type of person that would show the lunatic a lycanthrope and tell them that they have a lunatic. But let's just show.
I could do that.
You
This is
tell me.
a very real possibility. That's correct.
Okay.
But instead, I will tell you that Rick is your minion.
Okay.
I will tell you that you are the Nodashi.
Works for me.
And I will tell you that your lunatic is Faz.
Baz is the lunatic. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay.
And the last thing I will tell you are your bluffs, which are Mathematician, Artist, and Lycanthrope.
Oh, I thought you'd do that to me. I kind of want to bluff Lycan, but I don't think that I think they're gonna kill me really quickly. And I don't think
Hey,
they're
you never
gonna
know.
kill me, and it depends if Rick is a Scarlet or not. But regardless, Sam is the marionette, and that is for sure.
Sam is the marionette. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Yep, good luck. Hello.
Hello.
I'm also here to let you know that there's a damsel in play.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yes, good luck. Okay. That just leaves us with, let's do Eastet. Oh, I need a red herring. Do I do Faz or do I do the... I don't know, I'm gonna do Cannibal. I could do Faz. Classic. You know, I have a weird feeling that Emily picks Cat and Faz. We'll see. Which means we'll put it on Faz. Sure. Classic, why not?
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
it's going pretty okay. How are you?
Great. Having fun.
I suppose you're gonna ask for my picks?
Yeah, if you would like to give them to me.
Yeah, let's do my neighbors, Rick and Kat.
Rick and Kat. Let's see. You learn that... Nope. Neither of them is a demon.
Nice.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm gonna believe on the marionette until I learn otherwise. So.
Sure. Or one of them's the Nodashi, or any other number of things.
Yeah, just seeds of self-doubt, no matter what.
Yeah, you got this. Good luck. Okie dokes. So, Poison Pixie. Artist math. I probably show artist. Yeah, for Sam we show artist, I think. Showing math, I think he would have a good time with it, but I think he'll have a better time with artist. Hey,
Oh, nope.
how's it going?
Good. I can't believe I'm actually fixing it. That's so funny.
You learned some. No, I'm just kidding. You learn that there is an artist in play.
Ooh. Fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
very fun.
Sweet.
Yep.
Exciting, actually.
Good luck. Okay. Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. I have been murdered in the night.
Although,
I think there's a demon, but you guys should figure that out.
no way. Wow.
I mean-
Incredible.
Hello.
I'm here
How
for
can I help you?
source information.
Oh, of course you are. I should really have a list of fun facts around here that I use as my true fake savant info.
My go-to is I just tell people things about them. Like, either there is one book on a shelf behind you, exactly one,
Exactly one. Okay.
or the moon is orange, stuff like that.
I mean, you could be colorblind.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for telling me that it's
Yeah.
a chef one,
Mhm.
or the outsiders are sitting next to each other.
Of course. How could I not tell you that?
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Oh, let me add it. Oh no, Emily's talking to Ryan.
Uh,
That in
You
itself.
missed it. We all hard climb to each other.
Thanks. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go, but I'll trust you guys for now-ish.
Okay, hey Josh, can you
Yeah.
tell me if Rick lied about being the mathematician?
I can't.
Where's my savant info?
Oh, you want some savant info?
No, I
No.
make up some bullshit savant info thanks to that
Sure.
generator. But anyways, see ya.
Yep,
Bye.
see ya.
Okay, Sam. I'm leaning on you heavy, bro. I'm leaning on you heavy.
Do not. I can't deal with this
Math like
responsibility.
an artist. And you are the marionette.
Oh,
It's a straight face, bro. It's a
fuck.
straight face. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm artist. I'll take artist. I'm artist.
Okay. Wait. What do you have right now?
I am artist, actually. So I'm pixie artist.
Pixie artist. That makes sense. That's funny. Well, yeah.
It's not to push on you.
No, what
I
do
just
you
say
mean
I'm
you don't have to push on me? Stop.
I don't.
Okay.
Maybe you should claim to be the pixie artist and push on me or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Sure. Okay, so we'll both claim artists and we'll push on each other.
I'll just do it day one or something. I'll use my question day one.
Okay.
I'll just do like a binary split the big circle kind of thing.
Okay. They're gonna, but it's sus because we're sitting next to each other. I'm honestly thinking.
I know.
But somebody else has to claim artist though. Wait. So here's the thing. Faz is the
Okay.
lunatic.
Well, I don't have to claim pixie. I can just claim artist.
Yeah. No. I honestly think you should just claim artist.
Okay. I'll just say I'm going to save it to the whole game. Maybe they think I'm Scar Woman or something.
All right, I think I'll probably take. You know what? Pixie's not bad. Let me take Pixie. Let me. I'm gonna take Pixie. There's gotta be an acrobat, right?
Okay.
I think.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Wait, what demon?
Nodashi. So
okay.
Devontae's info's false. Sid's info false. Everybody else we got to worry about.
Yeah. Oh wait,
All right.
Why Sid?
Because Faz is the lunatic.
Again?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
Right?
Sure. Alright.
Because she threatened to sue me, and I was like, uh-oh. She was like, we talked about threes, and I made a joke about either being truthful or not truthful with my three. And she's like, well, I can't trust anything you say. I said, okay, well, I don't know, sue me. And she's like, all right, I will. Then I remember she works for I'm like, wait, this is actually a problem.
That's so funny. All right, good talk.
All right, see it.
Ryan did this thing where when we did this, he's like, "Oh yeah, I definitely put my actual role into the three that I'm not." So I'm just gonna assume you're one of those things.
I would never put my actual role into one of those things.
Doubt. Wow.
So there's been trying to people some stuff out and go from there.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Hopefully you don't kill me. I just don't want to die. I'm the artist.
No. Okay. I'm assuming you haven't used your power yet.
Nah, I literally want to save it as long as possible.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe it's like final five, and then just asking Sadine to win with 2 people or something.
Okay.
Then we just win. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully, if I say something's true, hopefully, Josh is a kind storyteller and does not kill you now. So that'll be good. That'll be good.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
All right, chat to you, man. All right.
Perfect timing. Hello.
I'm down to... What?
You're down to do threes?
I could do... yeah, I'm gonna do threes. I'm not gonna
Rick, I was told you were my minion.
Oh, shit.
I received the lunatic token too.
Wait, who'd you see as the lunatic then?
The Faz.
Oh.
I have
Wait,
Sam
that's weird.
completely convinced that he's my freaking marionette.
Oh. That means then Faz is probably Lycanthrope. No,
Probably Lycanthrope, yeah.
I'm with you. I'm Scarlet Woman.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the bluffs are math, Lycan, and artist. I'm gonna
Excellent.
take Pixie, because I'm stealing it from Sam.
That's good. I have hard claim math to people, so that's perfect.
Perfect.
Cat is Innkeeper, Sid is Cannibal, Devontae, if he's telling the truth, is either Art or Acrobat.
Okay, I'm gonna kill Devontae then, and I'm gonna say that I'm Acrobat.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, shenanigans are open. I saw Cat first.
I would like to gossip specifically that Emily is evil.
Heard. Emily.
I would like to gossip that Cat is specifically good.
Heard. Sid.
I would like to gossip that the demon is inclusively between Ryan and Ryan.
Heard. Fast.
I would like to gossip that there is a savant in this game.
Heard. Diego.
I would like to gossip that there is a lycanthrope in this game.
Heard. And Sam.
I would like to gossip that there is no wizard in this game.
Heard. Alright, nominations are open. Cat?
Not a nomination, but I just
Sure.
did want to put it out there that I tried to talk with Emily and got pulled into a chat just alone, and vice versa. I think this is a sign that Emily and I are both good, and it would be too strong if we were to speak to each other, so the game has decided to, balance itself. So I trust Emily.
If only you had some way to talk right now.
Yeah, I like to nominate Ryan.
Emily had her hand up, so if she wanted to.
No, I just want to add pertinent, is there a way for a wizard wish to screw with people's ability to talk to each other via the video chat function?
Absolutely.
Alright, Devontae did nominate Ryan, so I will let that go through. Tell us why.
I'm nominating Ryan because I would like to strike while the iron is hot before he could manage in whatever way to kill me, poison me. I don't know. I would like to get rid of him so I can have a peaceful game.
Alright.
Alright, Ryan, what is your defense?
2-part defense to this. Actually, 3-part defense to this. 1, Devontae, you know that when I'm evil and you're good, I leave you alive like the whole game. It's a running thing. Second, I
You're not
promise
gaslighting me.
I promised that I would kill Sid first this game as the demon. I will hold true to that argument. And third was that I tried to chat with you today and you refused to accept my pings, and that hurt my feelings. That is all.
I'll not
Alright,
gaslight
5 votes will be needed to put Ryan on the block.
I've heard of an evil ping on Ryan, just FYI.
Yeah,
I think it's actually a good kill.
I think you may have, heard of that, wall of sleep, came to you in a dream type of thing.
Alright, 3 votes are not enough. Ryan is
Ryan's definitely evil.
Diego.
I'll nominate Sid.
Diego nominates Sid. Tell us why.
Mainly because if Ryan is the demon, I don't want him to out himself immediately. So I'd much rather kill Sid now so that Ryan has to choose someone else to kill.
I've already chosen it.
Sid, what is your defense?
My defense is please don't kill me. I told a few people what I am, and I like my role. But also, 100% after Ryan says that, I'm definitely a target. So if there's like an innkeeper or someone, can I be protected tonight? Thank you.
Alright, 5 votes needed to put Sid on the block.
I believe Sid is good.
I should vote on that.
I got you, Diego.
Alright, 2 is still not enough. Sid is safe.
Hey.
Cat.
I would nominate Diego.
Cat nominates Diego. Tell us why.
I'm good this game, which means Diego is scary. Diego is fine to leave alive when I'm evil because Diego makes a great train. I will say that I have gotten claims from quite a few people. I don't have Diego's claim. I did not like that nomination. And guys, let's be real. Diego is evil. This is our shot before Diego starts saying stuff. So we should go for it.
Alright, Diego, your defense.
Kat, I think you're just a little bit hurt that I nominated you as the demon last game and then was able to execute you. It was between you and me. I think you guys are gonna send all this no matter what. So that's okay. I'm just the acrobat. It doesn't matter. Go on ahead.
Alright, 5 votes needed to put Diego on the block.
I like watching the more hands go up as you continue to give your defense.
No, there was no defense that I could possibly give. Sid, hand down, please. Let's go.
2 is not enough. Diego is safe.
He did claim that to me in our private chat. So
I'm just gonna die at night. That's all that's gonna happen.
you're not that powerful. I'll nominate. Actually, Ryan, you go
I
ahead.
kill myself.
I
Sure,
was
Ryan.
gonna nominate Emily.
Ryan nominates Emily.
Actually, no. Can I nominate Devontae?
Sure. Ryan nominates Devontae. Tell us why.
Devontae made an accusation to get me out early while he off of non-game reasons. I find that incredibly suspicious, and I'm gonna vote for him for it.
Alright, Devontae. What do you have to say to that?
No defense.
Alright, 5 votes needed.
He doesn't even have a defense. We should vote him out.
What are you guys doing? Drop that. Oh,
It's a lot of hands.
Oh.
4 is not enough. Devontae is safe.
I remember that. Wait.
I'm gonna say last call for knobs.
Can you raise your hand if you voted for that?
Oh, he's killing all you guys. He's killing all you guys.
Oh, he's killing
Ryan. It was Ryan said
Making the hit list.
Can I just
That-
say, if you go for no defense and then you get shocked when people raise their hands, like
I hold grudges, so Ryan said as noted. And it was Richard probably.
No, I dropped.
I was
I felt bad about killing you first 2 days in a row.
Alright.
2 games. I'm gonna
And
nominate
Sure.
Chaz.
Alright, Rick nominates Faz. Tell us why.
I don't really have a reason for doing this, but on an even number, we should probably kill every day. Kind of running out of options, and I haven't talked to Fads at all.
Alright, 5 votes needed.
His
Defense.
defense.
No defense. I got to
Oh, you do get a defense. Sorry.
Why? Wow.
My bad. I apologize. Yes, Faz. What is your...
In my defense, I already hard claimed some from people. I am the gossip.
Alright, starting the vote. Oh, sorry.
I will say he's claiming
We need 5.
gossip. He didn't
Yes, he did.
gossip.
Tentacles
did?
did.
I
What?
missed it.
Yes.
Okay, I missed it. Sorry, I thought.
He did gossip.
I will say too that I don't think Karen's evil.
2 is not enough. Nobody's on the block. Emily?
Has Rick been
No, you
nominated?
can. I have not been nominated.
Can I nominate
no.
Rick?
Sure. Emily nominates Rick. Tell us why.
That last nomination just seemed weird. Also, you wouldn't talk to me.
Rick. Defense?
That's fair. We were doing our little Trinity thing. I'm sorry that you got shut out of it. Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, I think it was Faz or Sam or maybe you were my only 3 options to nominate, and I agree we should execute today. So I'm not a terrible execution today, actually. Could be not really decent cannibal food, but I'm not super powerful.
All right. 5 votes needed.
Um,
3 is
I'm
not
gonna
enough.
Die though.
I'd
All
love
right.
to kill Sam or Emily, honestly. And though I think those are our last 2 options.
Those are our only options.
Sam.
Sam nominates Emily.
Sam nominates Emily. Tell us why.
I would also love to kill Emily.
Emily, what is your defense?
Amazing.
No, you.
All right. 5 votes needed.
I would like to say
Emily dropped her hand on me and could have got me on the block. So it makes me trust her slightly more than others. Oh, okay.
5 is enough. Emily's on the block.
I would like to say that I have no idea if it's the app or a wizard wish, but I could see Sam making wizard wishes where people can't talk to each other.
Okay, I think that was the app, just to be clear. I don't think there's an actual feature where you
I
can
love
stop.
that he hacked the app with his wizard wish.
Sam's not about
Yeah,
to
I'm
be the
in,
wizard.
I'm in the
twice.
main frame right now.
All right.
I'm on Sam.
Ending the day in 10 seconds if I don't hear noms.
Emily wouldn't.
We get
tell
Emily
me-
off the
Emily, you're
block.
not gonna nominate Sam?
I already nominated.
Someone
I
nominate
can't
Sam.
Oh, I
please.
nominate Sam. I nominate Sam.
Sid nominates Sam. Tell us why.
Emily was cool to vote for herself, right? Like she. Let's just give this a chance, see if it works.
Sam, your defense.
Wait, Emily did not vote for herself.
Yeah, I was wrong. Sorry.
Yeah. So I think we leave this. I'm not a great kill.
All right. 5 to tie, 6 to die, and Sam.
Wow.
Whoa!
Oh,
5 is a tie.
That was
Nobody's on the block.
okay. I like that less. I mean,
I like that a lot less.
Um,
I
That's
would've liked
fine.
Ryan
Hey,
that
that's
one.
everyone.
It's only just a demon.
Well, I would have preferred to kill.
Everyone's nominated and everyone's been nominated. We
Everyone's
can't-
nominated. Everyone's been
That's
nominated.
it.
ending the day in 5.
Which
There's no
check?
one to
Which
nominate.
talks check? Let's do it.
Hard war talks check.
All right.
No war talks.
Nobody's executed.
Create it.
Nobody dies, but everybody goes to sleep.
Watch Wizard created a Vortox Night 1.
Baz did not nominate. Let's give him
That
a
would've
chance.
been hilarious.
Let's see. We have Devontae.
Yes.
Hello. Yes.
I need to take matters into my own hands.
All right.
Give me the lycanthrope ability.
All right. Lycanthrope it is. I will visit you shortly. That's rough, except now I get to play with the evil player. Just do a few things quickly. Lycanthrope. Sorry, is the philosopher. Change character to the lycanthrope. The faux pas. So the meanest one here is Ryan. Probably the most balanced thing I can do is Faz. Probably the most balanced thing to do is Faz. Even though I really want to put it on Ryan. Alright, Faz it is. Just because Damsel. I just don't want the lycanthrope killing the lunatic. I would much rather let that be a choice that evil makes instead of good. Okay, that brings us to cats. Hello.
What are these shenanigans?
So many shenanigans.
I am going to pick. Let me think. I'm going to pick Faz and Emily.
Faz and Emily it is. Alright, good luck. Well, we make Emily drunk. Sorry, Emily. Making Faz drunk here just really, really helps. Good, and that's not the point of the Innkeeper drunkenness. However, neither of them can die. That brings us to 3. That's hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good, going good.
Good. Who would you like to kill?
I'll get Ryan, please.
Ryan, it is. All right. Good luck. Yep. Ryan now gets this lunatic chosen ability on him. Did I get this? Ah, no. That brings us to Devante, who is. I know it will be sober. Hey.
Alright, let's kill Ryan. I gotta get.
Alright.
Eliminate the threat. Yep.
Ryan, it is. Sounds good.
Ryan it is.
Good luck. Incredible. I told you, putting the football on Ryan would have been amazing, but I think that's okay for multiple reasons, and I'm very excited to find out what Diego decides. Hello.
Hello, it should be good and going well. I mean, the Pixie added to me, and now I'm bluffing Pixie Acrobat.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd the lunatic pick?
The lunatic chose Ryan.
I want to kill Ryan, but if Devante dies at night, I lose everything. So it's a prayer. If Devante dies, then hopefully Rick really is the Scarlet. But if he doesn't die, then Ryan would be just a great to get out of the game. Let's go for it for a little while. Let's pick Ryan.
Ryan it is. Good luck. Yep. Man, I wish I had an actual savant in play. The lunatic, the lycanthrope, and the demon all chose Ryan. Fun games. Fun games. What do we have? Where did Emily's drunk go? Oh, because I put it on there. Let's kill Ryan. Ryan will be happy. 3 brings us to 4. Or sorry, 5 brings us to 6. Ah, the damsel. Oh, in case they're turned. And that brings us to Emily, who's drunk.
How about now?
Now I can see you.
Okay, so it's a you problem the whole time.
I mean, I could see everybody else, so.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Can
No,
I
it's
just
fine.
tell you? Yeah, I know what to tell you. Can I tell you my picks?
Yep.
Sid and Ryan.
Sid and Ryan. You learn that no, neither of them's a demon.
Okay. Okay. Strange. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Good luck. Yeah, maybe a yes would have been funny there with Ryan star passing, but I don't know. I felt like it would be a little too obvious, and especially if Kat tells Emily that she chose her. I think that might. Oh, who knows? We'll see. It's always so hard to know.
That is amazing. That is beautiful. I love
Good
it.
morning. Good morning. The demon has killed Ryan in the night.
It's whenever I get the cool rolls. I'm so sad.
You may chat.
So confirm not lycanthrope.
Killed you,
You
boys.
suck so much.
I like killed you, boy. What are you?
Don't worry about it.
I gotta know. I gotta know.
I was an unspent artist.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fastest person I could click to drag into a holy trinity.
Don't tell me who's who, but you wanna tell me what 3 roles were claimed in that trinity?
I'm not going to say theirs because I don't know if they would want me to. And to be quite honest, that lift off of you with the tie was very weird.
I mean, I think I'm a relatively strong role, a role that would, if unpoisoned, kind of, confirms you a little bit.
confirms me. Okay.
At least not the demon, if you're catching my drift.
Oh, you're a fortune teller.
Okay, and it didn't fire off because we
Did
have
not
one
fire.
death.
Correct.
That's
Ryan.
Possibly he's lying or the drunk.
Yeah, Ryan was claiming savant. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
we talked.
All right, let's see if he's actually still claiming
sure.
that. Okay, bye.
Sounds good. All right, bye.
I'm the acrobat.
All right, you claim the acrobat.
You picked
Acrobat,
Faz last night. Faz is not poisoned, according to my information.
maybe Nodashi. If you're the acrobat who picked Faz, I feel like the demon will be on the other side of this Nodashi, or it could just be an M. I don't know.
Faz is telling me that it's that he's a gossip, so I'm telling him to try to cut the circle in half so we can try to start finding demon candidates.
You told me that too. I was not here for his gossip, I guess. What did he gossip?
He gossiped yesterday that there was a savant in the game, so there's obviously no savant. All right, Sid's been pinging me. I gotta jump.
One on the script. So I mean, you can think I'm suspicious if you want, but like, yeah,
Are you gonna let me know anything?
unspent artist.
Okay, thank you.
So tough, but yeah.
I am being genuine. I am the cannibal.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Ryan's dead, so it's like not as much information as I thought I was gonna get.
I will say keep an eye on Sid, maybe. I have to see what happens there, but not enough to push on Sid just yet. Yeah, I would just say maybe be careful around Sid. But
Like, the number of times that Josh is popping in and out of our chat is making me really nervous.
Emily's innocence.
Oh, I wasn't super convinced of her innocence. I just preferred to go for Sam.
Well, what do you tell me?
I don't
I forgot to put it down. I forgot to put it down.
Then I'm not
What you
telling
told me?
you.
What
I'm
was
not
your
telling
role?
you.
I
I don't
forgot.
Yo,
What do you wanna do?
I'm the acrobat.
Oh right, yeah, I'm the cannibal.
You're the cannibal. Ooh, interesting.
Yep. The claimed gossiped that there's a savant in play.
Yes.
No extra death in the night.
No extra death, though. They're going to try to cut the Grim in half tonight. That's what I told them. I told them that I Acrobat picked them as well, so there definitely is no Savant.
Okay.
According to Faz.
Okay. Good talk. Yeah, picking half of the Grim. Sounds good.
Sounds good. Good luck.
Alright, welcome back to town. Shenanigans are open.
I want to gossip that the demon is on the half of the circle away from me, so that's Sid all the way out to Cat. The demon is on that
Sid
side
for
of it.
cat. Got it.
Yep.
Heard. Diego.
I'd like to gossip that the demon is on the right side of the Grim, the Sid to Devante.
Sid to Devante. Heard. Cool. Devante.
Yeah, I like to gossip that Sam is just the demon.
Sam is the demon. Heard. Sid.
I like to gossip that the demon is just inclusively me.
Heard.
Respect.
Alright. No more gossips. Noms are open.
Rick will nominate Eastet.
Rick nominates Eastet. Tell us why.
It was a little bit weird with Sid and Faz's hand kind of immediately going up to tie it. I think Faz was the one who actually knew that it was going to force a tie. And so I want to clear the world that it's Eastet, Demon, Faz, Minion.
Alright, Eastet, your defense?
I believe I am a good role to keep alive, at least for one more night. I have reason to be suspicious of Sid, that I can't go into quite yet because that would out someone else's role. Yeah, if you need to kill me to clear worlds, that's fine, but I think it would benefit with one day more of information involving me.
Alright, 4 votes are needed.
Can you out the role and not the player?
Ooh.
Whoa, why is it so fast? What the?
Oh,
Four's enough.
Spin. Jesus.
Is this a wizard
Yeah.
wish?
No, I didn't. I didn't change anything intentionally, but I guess it's fast now.
Just less players.
Alright, Emily.
I would like to nominate Sid.
Emily nominates Sid. Tell us why.
I might as well come out with it just because I'm probably going to end up dying today anyway. I'm Fortune Teller. I have reason to believe that I have bad information on Sid.
Sid, what is your defense?
So the tie happened yesterday because I voted and Faz voted, and that tied it. If you lift onto me from Emily, it doesn't like it. It still kind of seems like we're on the same team. I don't think that's a great idea. On top of that, this time I voted to put Emily on the block. As for the fortune teller, totally fair. But I don't think that's nothing for the go on right now.
Alright, it will take 4 to tie, 5 to die, and Sid.
Absolutely not. I'm
Emily,
not tying it again.
3 is not enough. Emily's still on the block.
Emily, you said you have reason to believe that you have bad info on Sid. Just to be clear, are you saying you have an evil ping on Sid, or are you saying you are poisoned when you check Sid?
I believe that I was drunk. I was drunk when I specifically picked Sid.
Alright, last call for noms today.
I nominate Devontae.
Sid nominates Devontae. Oh, nope.
Oh,
And
Wow, that's
whoa.
wizard.
the death shroud.
There's a
You guys are, the death shrouds are like half a click away from the nomination. Alright, Sid nominates Devontae. Tell us why.
If Emily is being genuine about being the fortune teller, there's just Devontae's threes that he gave me don't really make sense because they were all double claimed. That's it for me.
Alright, Devontae, what is your defense?
Yeah, my threes doesn't make sense because I'm actually playing Doctor, so it's not going to be good if he kill me.
Alright, 4 to tie, 5 to die, and Devontae.
No,
So you'll
it's gonna tie.
No.
2 is not enough.
2 days of ties would be funny.
God damn.
That would be horrible.
I'm sorry, Emily. I don't want to.
Diego.
But
I'd like to nominate Rick.
Diego nominates Rick. Tell us why. Oh. Sorry. Diego. Nice Rick. Tell us why.
I have Rick's role, and I kind of do believe Rick could be good. I have, however, heard of a cannibal, and I'd like the cannibal to try to eat somebody that isn't, that hasn't had their role outed, so we could probably try to confirm them. Rick, I don't know if you've told the cannibal your role yet, but I do think that would be helpful for town. That being said, I do think you're probably good. I just think your role is just not necessarily as powerful. Well, really, we should be trying to kill evils. But, Rick.
Alright, Rick, what is your defense?
I have hard claim to the cannibal, so that doesn't work. I'm also confused because I didn't hard claim to you, so I'm curious how you know what my role is. But, yeah, we can run it. Again, I'm not a super powerful role, but I don't know if you, deduced it from my threes, but, yeah.
Alright, 4 to tie, 5 to die.
Can I ask what your info for last night is?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. I just wondering if you're willing to share your info from last night.
I'll share it tomorrow. I don't know how you know my role. Did I tell my role?
I'm just really smart.
Fair enough.
Well,
I'll tell
I
you
heard
tomorrow.
your 3 from someone else, and from that.
Alright,
Deduced it. Okay, I'll tell you tomorrow.
don't think you're beating
The other end of that
before and everything. Sending day 10.
Ryan, who is dead.
9.
Ooh.
I think I was thinking Star Pass, to be honest, guys.
Kat.
I'm gonna nominate Diego.
Kat nominates Diego. Tell us why.
With that reason of Rick, I think Diego could be potentially for the same reason. I think Emily's a little bit more important to keep alive for now. Also, yeah, I don't know, a little bit of a social read on Diego this time too.
Alright, Diego.
I think I'm not necessarily the best cannibal food, but if you want to come after me, you can. I'm just an acrobat. Cannibal will likely kill themselves. I'm hoping to kill myself later on in the game. So that's all I got.
Alright. 4 to tie, 5 to die. One is not enough.
Diego, that was pretty sus.
Ending the day at 5.
I did vote on Diego. I totally I think we should be killing that guy. Like, what is he doing? He's totally the demon.
Emily is executed. Emily dies. Everybody go to sleep. Alrighty then. What do we have to do tonight? So it goes what? Cat, Faz, Devante, Diego.
I'm gonna be honest.
Hello.
Innkeeper's rough because I don't know everyone. So, little bit interesting. Devante lies through his teeth. Just because I don't know what they are. Yeah, actually, I'm going to pick Devante and Rick because I actually trust Rick and I want to keep Rick alive.
Alright, Devante and Rick this. Sounds good. Yep. Alright, well, that's relatively easy. I can't use the Innkeeper ability to drunk the Scarlet Woman. That's unreasonably mean. Which means Devante is drunk, which I think is fine, all things considered. Let's talk to Vaz. Hey.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Oh, you go, yeah, thanks. I'd like to target Sam, please.
Sam it is, thank you.
Thank you.
Interesting, because Diego has told Sam that he is his marionette. So this will be interesting to see if Diego goes through with it. But first, let's get Devante's pick. I could actually totally see that. Devante and Diego picking the same non-Sam person. We'll see.
Alrighty.
Hey.
So I'll let you know. I'm not believing this acrobat nonsense, so Diego needs to die.
Alright, Diego it is.
Sounds good.
Good luck. Oof, that's rough for Diego. Unless Diego decides to Star Pass, no Dashi Star Pass, which would be amazing, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Hello.
Yo, we're in the middle of a story there, so
Oh,
I do have to get back quick.
Sure, your lunatic chose Sam.
So Sam? Okay, Devante.
Devante it is.
Yep.
Alright, good luck.
Thank you.
Hi,
Hey, can you please choose 2 players for me?
I would like to choose Sam and Devante.
Sam and Devante. You learn... No. Neither of them are the demon.
Thank you.
Yep. I know, giving 2 sober, healthy fortune teller pings from poison players is rough. But Devante's about to die, and Sam thinks he's the marionette, so with a yes on him, you can't be the red herring and be the marionette. So I think that helps Evil more so than the yes. It's tough though sometimes. Alright, we'll see how it goes. Good morning everybody. You all awake to find the dead body of nobody. There have been no deaths in the night. You may discuss.
Innkeeper?
Sam and Devante, gotta know.
Not a no on Sam and Devante.
Yep, Emily could be minion, or I got sober info.
Well, according to my acrobat pick, you have sober info, supposedly.
Oh, right.
Right. So that means we should be killing into Cat, Fez, or Rick.
Wait, yeah, you picked me, and if Emily was a minion, I would have been. So we kind of confirmed
Exactly.
Emily, right?
We kind of confirm Emily here too. We should bring her in.
Josh, Storyteller question.
Yes.
In
Oh,
terms
the order.
order, yeah, Innkeeper goes before Lycanthrope, correct?
Yeah, I believe Innkeeper goes first on this besides Philosopher, but they go very near the top.
So an Innkeeper could choose a Lycanthrope, and then, yeah. Okay, that's possible. If I keep picking you, you're not going to have your ability though. So I would rather have you use your ability.
Yeah, then I think that'll be
I
for the
would
best.
say people to go for, as I think Diego and Rick are expendable roles.
Mhm.
Okay. I want to bring Emily into this, but she's still talking.
Either an innkeeper or
Yeah, I believe there to be an innkeeper.
I gotta go talk to Kat.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe they know Devante was wrong, but I take full responsibility for that.
Are you the
I'm gonna
Wow,
tell you why I
that's-
trust Sam, and then we
That's
can
not
kick Sam
misleading.
out. So I need to tell Sam something. Hi, Sam. I am innkeeper. I chose you and Devante last night.
Oh. That explains
Oh no, wait,
something.
sorry. I was going to choose you and Devante. I chose Devante and you, Richard. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's interesting then with my number.
I-
Okay.
I'm
Well, Sam's gotta
I
go.
lycanthrope.
was gonna actually.
I am
do-
lycanthrope. I picked Devontae last night.
No, someone else just claimed that to me, Sam. Don't do that. What are you?
Who's claiming
Okay, wait, this
lycanthrope?
this can. Well, I want to get rid of Sam because I don't trust Sam. But
Oh, Sam.
can you go with? Love you.
Okay, fine.
Wait, you said which way did you gossip? You gossiped that the demon was on the left side
sorry,
or the right
sorry.
side?
No, I gossiped you left side because you said the right side.
Left
I
side.
gossiped
Right,
right.
exactly. So, but here's the problem. Sid says that the demon is not Devante or Sam. That's what they got
Okay.
with their cannibal fortune teller information.
Sure.
Which
Okay.
means that, according to your gossip, it's either you or me right now. I know it's
Yeah.
not me.
Yes.
Are you the demon?
No. I'm not. I'm not the demon, bro. Trust.
Hey. I don't even know if I have the ability, but I'm gonna ask an artist question.
You can ask. I'm not gonna give you an answer, but
I'm like, okay, so I don't have the artist ability yet.
no, you don't. There's
Good to know. Good to know. Okay, bye.
So it's looking like it's just Diego. So I don't know. If we should push this to.
There's a possibility that I'm currently drunk.
I think Farron could be no dog.
all right. Everybody's back to town, so shenanigans are open. Diego.
So I've heard of a possible innkeeper. I'd like to believe them until I can't, but as of right now, with no deaths in the night, I'd like to believe them. So all of the information points at the top of the Grim, all possible Nodashi worlds. That's my shout.
All right, Sid, your hands up.
I would like to gossip that the demon is inclusively between Rick and Diego.
Between Rick and Diego. Heard. Faz.
Sure. I would like to gossip that this is definitely indeed a no dashi game.
No dash game. Heard. Cat.
This is more just information. I think our gossip with how the kills have been, because correct me if I'm wrong, but Farron, you gossiped that the demon is from Sid. What was your gossip from yesterday?
My gossip is that the demon is on your side, so from Sid down to you.
Sid to me.
Correct, that's what I said. Yeah.
Okay, I have my evil team on the other side, just to let you know. So I could see Nodashi potentially, but I am also, in all honesty, I could see you potentially being evil. There's a lot of stuff against Sam right now.
Ryan.
I think Sam is just a minion. I do think our best execution today is Diego. I know the for the corollaries, but it doesn't quite work because unless the way that like Diego is good in my eyes is specifically East at Puka Poison. In any other world, I have trouble with Diego being good.
All right. I'll say nominations are open.
Oh, and
Who was the yes on Eastat?
And also, as a crucial note, if
It was me and Ryan.
Oh no, it was a
Crucial
no.
note.
First, to be clear, it was a no.
I'm sorry, what? Yes on E-Step?
Your yes was on Sid and Ryan.
No, it was a no.
Oh,
I said
but you
I
believed.
Step and poison. I feel like I should
Oh.
have gotten a yes.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why do you believe you should have gotten a yes between us?
Other reasons, other conversations. It just doesn't make sense out of the certain number of people that
You
I think we have.
you went for me on a fortune teller no? That's so funny.
I actually kind of think that Emily is evil and Sid was poisoned. Oh well, sorry, but like,
Okay. Yeah.
I don't
I'll
believe
just-
Sid to be poisoned.
then that
Second
points
call
at
for
you,
knowledge.
so we go for you.
Yeah.
So Rick nominates Firefighter.
I saw Sam's hand first, but
So I'm nominating Diego.
alright, Sam nominates Diego, tell us why.
Diego is telling an evil thing. He could be the Nodashi poisoning me. Or he's my marionette. So let's go.
Alright, Diego, what is your defense?
So I've looked at all the information. A lot of the information does point at me. So I'm happy to die here. I am actually the pixie. I'm the pixie acrobat. That would be great cannibal food. So go ahead, kill me now.
Alright, you'll need 4 to put Diego on the block.
You know, just every hand up on the freaking floor.
Four is enough. Diego is on the block. Diego.
Why did you reveal you were the pixie? Because then
Yeah.
the cannibal.
I'm
There you
gonna
go.
die today anyways.
That's not
But,
thinking
like, then the
too.
cannibal would have gotten something different and been like, what?
Yeah.
Diego, you have a nom?
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate Faz.
Alright, Diego nominates Faz. Tell us why.
So, according to Faz's gossip, the left side of the Grim is cleared. According to the fortune teller information, Devante and Sam are both clear. I know I'm not the demon, thereby my demon candidates are specifically Faz and Sid. Because if Sid is the Nodashi, they are currently poisoning Faz, which is why there wasn't a second gossip kill. If Faz is the demon, then they're just the demon. So those are where I think that the true demon lies. When the game continues, you will see. But
Alright, Faz, what is your defense?
The same thing I said before. Like, upon comes everybody. You know who I am. You know, I haven't told any lies inside either. We know the fact side. If we're one's Diego as the for sure, what's up the evil side. I think I have still more to contribute to town in this game, so I don't think this kills wise. That's what I'm saying.
4 to tie, 5 to die, and Faz.
Can I give Burton? That's
I
fine.
hear your logic, Diego, but
sure.
I just think that the info all points at you. And you know.
My
I would
thought
say-
is
1 is not enough.
Devante.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm reading Farron as socially evil right now. I could be wrong, but I am just saying that right now. Sorry. Farron.
Really? Ah.
Alright, last call for nominations.
Rick will nominate. I'm okay with this going through, but Rick will nominate Sam.
Rick will nominate Sam. Tell us why.
Yeah, so with the information that I'm potentially drunk last night, it makes me not fully trust my math 1. I think it could have potentially been a math 2. Actually, how does it work with Cannibal? If Cannibal's drunk because they ate an evil player, would that ping math?
No, that's due to their own ability.
Okay, so either 2 worlds. One is I was just drunk by the innkeeper, or the other world that Cannibal got false info because they ate an evil player. I don't know. I guess if Fire's evil, he's the demon because he did have a hard claim for me day 1. But yeah, I don't know. I think I was potentially supposed to get a math 2 last night.
Alright, Sam, what is your defense?
I'm the artist. I am unspent. If you guys kill me, I'm not going to use it out of spite. So don't kill me.
Alright, 4 to tie, 5 to die on Sam.
Spend it right now.
For the record, I'm the artist. I don't know why Sam's double timing, but whatevs.
1 is not enough. Diego remains on the block. Ending the day in 10 seconds.
Farron, what was your gossip today?
The gossip today. The
Yeah.
gossip
You
is
did
not.
not.
There was a no. I did.
oh,
I
you're
said
right. You did.
I said
You
there's a
did.
no. There's a no Dashi in this game. That's what I said.
Diego has been executed. Diego has
I
died,
said every day.
and the game
I just forgot.
has continued. Everybody go to sleep.
Yeah, no,
Come
Farron, I
on,
just
guys.
forgot what your gossip was. Okay, I'm just gonna call it right now. I think it's Farron trying to gossip that there's no Dashi because there's only gonna be 1 kill tomorrow. And it's like, oh, it can't be the Nodashi because Farron's the Nodashi.
Alright.
Anyways, with that being said, oh yeah, Actually, with that being said, how does Innkeeper work for poisoning if I choose a demon? Do they not get to kill because they're drunk?
If I choose to drunk the demon.
Right?
What?
Oh, Innkeepers, you get to choose. I thought they're automatically just drunk.
No, one of the two is drunk.
You could make my dreams come true.
I could try.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm going to pick my 2 evil candidates, hoping that you'll have to make one at least. I'm gonna choose Faz and Sam.
Faz and Sam it is, thank you. Alright. Good luck. Oh, I really hope Sam picks his.
Aren't you unspent too?
I don't think there's a real artist. So
Wait,
we'll
then
talk
what
about
are
it in the morning.
you?
Okay.
I'm
Talking
so
about it.
confused.
Okay, I know what Sam's about to claim, and it's very funny.
I think, in all honesty, it is just Farron. Sorry, I think like the gossip of there's no Nodashi, and then it's not going to go off because Farron's actually is the Nodashi.
One.
No. I mean, all right. I mean, I'll be allowed to talk. Can we talk now? Just okay, fine.
Yeah, just no
Uh,
note.
No new info,
Okay.
I think.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so well done, guys. You worked it out. I'm actually not the gossip. I'm actually being a savant the entire time.
Ooh, so I just heard word that he's claiming Savant. Do I kill Farron?
Only
yeah, we
you
could kill
can.
Farron anyways.
Alright,
He
Farron.
lied to me in a trust fall. Yeah, get rid of him.
Totally fair. Bye, good luck.
Hey, how we doing?
Hey, who do you want to
Hey.
kill?
I'll take out Rick. Thank you.
Rick, sure. Sounds good. Yeah. Oh, that's another not follow. Almost 100% guaranteed. I'm gonna bring Diego in here. And see what it is. Hey,
I've been awoken?
still bluffing Pixie? That's your plan?
Actually, let's leave a trap for the cannibals. I'm gonna come out tomorrow and say that I was actually the noble. That's why I was just pulling shenanigans.
Alright. Good luck.
Let's do it.
Yep. Yeah, I will. Right.
Hello.
Hello. Yes. You are the Nodashi.
Okay, I actually didn't know what a demon he was. So
Oh. Faz is your lunatic. And your lunatic has chosen to attack Rick.
I don't love that.
Huh, I didn't think you would.
Let's. Oh, do we see something crazy and sink a kill? Yeah, let's attack Eastet.
He's dead it is.
Thank you.
Alright, good luck. Gosh, you have to kill. You already lost one. I mean, we'll see how this goes. But, okay, so I need to come up with fake noble pings. Do I just say Cat, Devante, Sam? Or do I put... Oh no, Farron is the actual faux pas. Not that that's the worst thing in the world. I can do... I mean, definitely Devante right now. I kind of want to do Devante, Sam, Farron, because Sam's going to think he's good. I do need a pixie, like a... what's the word? I need to put a token down in case. I'm going to put the token on... I'm going to put the token on Devante. Because there is no way that Sam will think that Devante is this. So if he asks after Devante dies... That being said, I don't know if Sam has Adhere to Madness. I'll ask him if he really thinks he's Adhere to Madness. Anyway, so like I said, I said Faz, I said Sam. And, oh, but if Sid thinks he's the cannibal... Yeah, that's probably fine. Faz, Sam, Devante. Yeah, I think that works.
Hi.
Hello again. You, my friend, are learning Faz. You are learning Sam, and you are learning Devante.
As Sam Devon.
Yep. Good luck. Let's see what happens there. Good morning, town. Good morning. You're all awake to find that once again nobody has died.
Ooh, let's go.
Aaron, this always happens when you
Okay,
Wait,
wait, nobody leave.
Wait,
Nobody leave.
You may chat.
No one leave, no one leave, no one leave. Wait,
No one leave. No one leave.
I-
No one leave. No one leave.
I
no
saw
one leave.
Diego stand first.
Guys, no
Go
one
ahead,
leave.
Sam. Go ahead.
Hello.
I just really wanted to leave after game.
Alright, totally fair.
that's
God. I am the pixie who saw Artist. He's like, oh, Artist is one of the bluffs. Perfect. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. He's like, I have no Dashi. So I go around bluffing real Artists. I'm just gonna like say I'm not gonna use it. And then when Nobi died, I was like, oh no, actually at one point Diego messaged me at night and said, hey, he told me that Farron was the lunatic. And he said that the lunatic picked me, so he switched the kill to Devante. So I was like, oh, I'll bluff Lycanthrope who killed Devante. So the lunatic isn't like super confused. And then nobody dies that morning. I'm still bluffing Lycanthrope with a few people. So I was kind of on the fence about if I was actually the Marionette at some point, because I did feel like some things weren't adding up. Like White Farron would not go around claiming lunatic at all. I think the only thing that could be if Farron thought Diego was his Marionette. I also saw them talking like right after our private chat day one, so I think that Farron and Diego are the actual evil team, and they've just been playing me the whole time. So I would like to go for Farron today. I think that I am just the Nodashi Poison Pixie who saw Artist when there's no Artist, unless Ryan, you are actually the Artist.
I am.
Diego had.
I agree with killing Farron though. I do agree with killing. So you're saying that like you claimed lunatic to Diego, and Diego.
No. I claimed to pick the Artist, and then he said, "Oh, well, you're my Marionette." And then he told me that Farron was the lunatic.
That's very.
There are other.
So.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I lied to Sam, obviously, and I did set a trap, but nobody currently knows my real role. Sid, do
Noble.
you? Yes, my noble ping is Sam Devante Eastet. Sid is the cannibal.
My noble ping is Faz Sam Devante.
That's very cute because I'm
There
actually
you go.
like
That means
it.
the evil team is specifically Baz and Kat, right?
So let's kill Farron. Yeah, that's perfect.
I think that's.
It can't be Cat.
Sorry,
It's not
can I hear the noble pings one more time?
It's Sam Devante Kat, Sam Devante Faz. Those are the two sets of noble pings right now.
So then me and Cat are like in a seam. I'm not fully understanding.
Yeah, let's just kill Farron.
Why I'm in both.
I just
That
don't
doesn't
fully
matter.
believe. I'm talk to Sid.
So now the obvious world is
Diego's just bluffing Noble. And no.
the obvious world is me and Diego coordinated this with each other.
Hey.
I'm just pretending to be Savant getting it.
Oh, yes, of course, yeah.
Yes. I already got my first two facts up here. I'm just basically telling everyone that I've waited a bit longer because I wanted to basically wait till there's less players involved, which will make information more valuable as time.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Cool. Alright, thank
Alright, good luck. Yep. Are these raised hands for shenanigans?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not shenanigan, but
Sure.
just
Yeah.
to add a little more to these stories, I am the Lycan. I've been killing. I have hit Diego. He didn't die, but that might have been due to Innkeeper. I hit it fast. He also didn't die, so I'm fine with going for Faz today.
Alright, Kat.
I'm just gonna out. I am Innkeeper. I can go through all my pings, but I think just for relevancy, last night I did choose Faz and Sam because I think there's a good chance that both of them are evil, and I would like to have drunk an evil player since I do have some trust other places in the ground. I think Faz is still the good kill for today. I know people say it could be Minion. There's an imp on this group, but I think killing a Minion is still not bad, and I think there's a really good chance that Faz is honestly just the demon as well, who's now trying to back into something that would want to stay alive a little bit more. Faz is claiming to be Savant, which is hard claimed by a player who died at night by a Lycanthrope, meaning that they are good if we're trusting the Lycanthrope. No? But then if not, then also then just killed by a demon. So,
I'm not Savant, but I still think it's fast.
oh, okay. Sorry. Never mind about that. In addition to that, this is a player who has not gotten any savant info and was not chosen to speak to the storyteller all game.
Oh, look, I've already talked about this, and I have to defend myself to a few people already about this bullshit. As I said, the reason I didn't claim at the start is I wanted to expect fewer players to be in the game as my information would be more valuable at this point in time. I have gone to the savant today. I have received my information. I'll say it publicly. It was already sent it to Diego. Publicly. The 2 bits I got was that the demon is male and both my neighbors are good. Those are the 2 facts I got today.
Alright, Rick has had his hand up for a little while, so.
Yeah, I just want to point out the world we're floating where Cat is evil. Cats are the innkeeper, so unless Cat is sinking kills, Cat is good in my opinion.
I do like to do that, but not. That's not good for me.
Alright, Brian.
Aaron, clarifying question on what you just said. Is it living neighbors or neighbors?
Oh, so I mean, I said neighbors. I was told neighbors.
Okay.
Alright, Ryan.
I think we can. Diego can be a minion. That's fine. It's whatever. But like irrelevant to Diego's alignment, I think we have a lycanthrope claiming to pick Faz. Faz is claiming to not use the each day roll, and only use it once.
And again, I've defended myself several times about this, and people are still talking over me. That's okay.
I hear what you're saying, but you have to see from our perspective. It looks like you were claiming gossip. Your gossip's never killed, and you had to back into something else. That's like from our perspective. That's kind of what it looks like.
Of course, fair. I mean, in my defense, I'm still new to this, so I wish I just read on Wikia and looked up how to play Savant. But yeah, fair. Let's just go.
Sam.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm pretty sure Diego's just Godfather on a -1. There's only one outside, I believe it's the Drunk. Yeah. I wanted, and I'm ready to nominate Faz for nominations.
Alright, nominations are open.
Sam nominates Faz.
Sam nominates Faz, tell us why.
Yep. So, Diego did not deny what he said to me. So, either I am the demon, and Diego is just my minion I'm throwing under the bus in a very specific way, or Faz is the demon. And we have enough time to kill both of this, so we can kill us in any order. I'm totally fine with that. I would rather kill Faz first, just to save some time, but if you want to kill me, that's cool too. That's all.
Alright, Faz, what is your defense?
I mean, again, as I said, I understand when people say the information is lines in a certain way. I just said, same before came around. One place I am Savant. I did that just because we get more information later in the game, but as less players, and especially such a powerful role, I didn't want to be early on to be demon kills, so I think it's just a waste of a kill.
Alright, it will take 3. Put Faz on the block.
Every alive hand.
Yeah,
I'm so
because you're
sorry,
the other
Faz.
evil player.
Alright, 5 is enough. Faz is on the block.
I will say, I don't know how, unless Diego specifically told Josh to give me noble things to give me a sense of trust with him, Diego was claiming Acrobat the entire time, and then Pixie, he said that. I feel like I wouldn't have been shown noble things.
Diego can totally message Josh and say, I'm actually bluffing this.
That's fair.
Yeah. If anything, that just confirms to me that you are Cannibal. So it really leaves only a few options here. PvP, if not Fez. I still think Fez is a great thing.
Last call for noms.
This can't be beat. I guess that votes.
Yeah. Alright, if I don't hear any noms, I'll end the day in 5, 4, 3.
I'm so sorry, Farron, if this is not.
Faz has been executed. Faz dies. And everybody goes to sleep.
I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. It's fine.
Could still be a Scarlet Woman if Faz was a demon.
Or
Throwing it out there.
Oh no.
Hey.
Tense. And if people are going to tunnel on the fact that there are no kills and I'm sinking, I'm like, guys, that's my tell now. I'm not going to do that anymore. I would like to choose Sid and Sam, please.
Sid and Sam it is, thanks. Yep. Alright, Sid's poisoned. Sam, if he uses his artist question, I don't think I can give it to him and make it look legitimate, so I don't think it matters, unfortunately.
Honestly, I'm a little bit confused at this point. I don't know where the worlds are going. Let's just kill. Let's kill Richard.
Alright. Rick it is.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
Alright, well, Rick does not die again. Rick, you virtually need to pick Devante or Cat. So, oh yes, it's poisoned doubly because of the Nodashi and the faux pas, so it doesn't super matter. But let's get Rick. Hey,
I would like to kill Cat, please.
Cat it is. Thank you. Doesn't look great for him with Devante, but maybe they can favor Devante. We'll see. Alright, good morning, everybody. Cat has died in the night.
Yeah.
Whoa. That was not my kill.
I think we're just sleeping here, right?
Devonta, who'd you pick?
Yeah, we
Sure.
should.
4.
I do not think we should out that information.
Devontae
Okay,
not
fair enough.
killing himself is
I tried to kill myself, but it didn't work.
Was
Hello.
I supposed to get anything yesterday?
No, I did not wake you up. I did not make a mistake.
Thank you.
Yep.
I wasn't woken up.
Yeah, he's claiming. You should go talk to Josh.
I did. Just now.
Oh, you didn't get info.
I think my world is Diego is starting Nodashi and the minion is Scarlet Woman, and it's probably Devontae.
Josh did not make a storyteller mistake. But that wouldn't like. Josh would definitely fake it, right?
So here's the question:
Or,
if I kill myself, do we know who the demon is? 100%.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we know. The reason here, I can actually explain to you, Devontae, if you want to.
Sure.
I'll call everybody back now.
Never mind.
You
You can always DM me.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were gonna.
if you're an evil candidate for sure, Devontae, right? Like you
Right.
can be good, you can be evil.
No, I'm
But-
fine with that. Yeah.
There's other living players who we definitely want in Final 3, and they will not be in Final 3 if you don't choose yourself tonight. So that's the reason for choosing yourself.
Diego.
Sure.
I'd just like to out.
Can we just sleep?
I think I was the lunatic.
Do not listen
I'm
to this
trying,
man.
but I'm trying to figure it out. I was told that Faz was the lunatic, and I was told I had a different minion. It wasn't Sam, but I was told I was the Nodashi, so I told Sam that he was my marionette. I was told that Lycan, Math, and Artist were all in the bluffs, and I have heard all 3 of them. And now that Faz has died and is not claiming lunatic, I really do think I was the lunatic.
I think we stopped outing stuff because we don't want to give Demon more info of who to kill, but I don't believe this.
Yeah.
Um,
You kill yourself tonight, and then it's a
all right.
50 between.
I'll ask the living players if they want to sleep or nominate. I'll start with Rick. Alright. In that case, nobody's executed, nobody dies, and everybody goes to sleep.
If I hit the
If you
demon,
do
we're
not
still
kill
at
yourself,
final
we are killing you
four.
tomorrow.
You don't kill yourself, Devontae.
No. But listen to this. If I hit the demon, we're at
You
final
don't
4,
kill them.
and then I could kill myself afterwards.
How
This
does
is
that
our
work?
last
works.
night.
Devontae,
Alright.
we're at
Hold
Final
on,
4.
We're at
I
final
got-
4. If you kill yourself on final 4, we guarantee final 3. Because
Okay,
demon
hold
can't kill.
on. Josh wants to talk to me. I gotta kill someone.
Okay, thanks.
Alright.
I'm listening to them like go kill yourself, right? Like that's not play I would normally do.
Yeah, fair.
So the player I'm
You should.
killing,
Do you?
it's this minion guy. I don't know who that is. It's not me, but the minion.
Which
It is me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
You're killing.
go ahead.
You're choosing yourself.
I'm killing myself, man.
All right.
Game though, just in game.
Okay, Devontae it is. Thank you.
Right.
I was really hoping he went for Sid there. That's fine. I'm gonna come up with fake fun. Hey.
I would like to kill Sid.
Alright, Sid it is. Thanks. Okay.
Why did you not kill yourself?
Because
Yeah, I would legit.
I'm the main character.
You're just evil if you do that.
So I'm scared too, bro. I'm pretty sure I'm the lunatic, and the person who told me they were my Scarlet Woman is actually the demon.
Who told you they were just traveling?
I'm not gonna out it yet because I'm not sure that I'm the lunatic yet or not.
Alright, guys,
This
if I
one
don't
deck.
die, don't blame me.
Good morning, everybody. Devontae has died in the night. I'm gonna say don't private chats. Hey, how can I help you?
I need to ask you a question. Is there any way on the script for a marionette to catch the demon status from a demon that was executed?
Wizard, but in a 1 million game. Unless the wizard wished for a marionette that would catch the demon hood on a demon execution.
Okay. So
Like if there was a starting wizard in there that wished for there to be a second minion marionette that would also become the demon on the demon being executed,
thank you so
then
much.
yes.
Because
That doesn't count as
if
being
there's no
wrong.
artist in play, I'm pixie artist, so that just straight up doesn't work.
I mean,
Really fast, I wasn't woken up when Farron died.
Oh.
What does
Cat.
that mean?
Cat has her hand up.
Go
Gonna
Savant's
yes.
information.
Cat, do you want to say something?
You would want to go and get savant information. I will say, granted, it's not like necessarily like it's a little rare for Storyteller to do this, but on the nights where I had no kills because of my ability, I believe that was night 2. I did pick Devontae and Rick, and then there were no kills.
It was
There were
night 3 and
also-
4 with no kills.
Hey.
A lot of information.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
God, but Savant.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know. I
Yeah.
forgot how Savant worked. And
Uh,
you're gonna definitely kill me for this.
I will tell you that either Pixie is a demon bluff, or Diego is the lunatic.
Cool.
Did you see me
here's
as
here's my
marionette? You
genuine
said you
question
saw
for
me.
Diego, because if you're trying to build worlds where you're good, this matters. How do you justify Sid getting cannibal info when you die?
Well, I texted Josh that he should get noble pings.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I think
Sorry, I wasn't here for a second. Are those hands up still for saying things? Ryan and Cat.
I'll actually say my piece.
Sure.
I think I have to build Farron is good. Sid, Nodashi poisoned. Emily Nodashi. I don't know what Emily's night 1 is, but I think that's the only world I can build. Sam as capital D drunk could be just sitting next to like I don't know, a wizard that like a Zahn or something silly like that. And therefore, hey, look, it's this Pixie with obviously wrong info. If Sam is the demon who decided to claim Pixie with no other end of the chain, well done to him. But I don't want to vote on Sid, and I don't want to vote on Sam.
Alright, I saw Emily's hand up next.
well, I just want to echo that I believe that I was poisoned. I'm just not sure if that was a Puka thing because I did not. Nobody died the day after I was executed, or if it was a Nodashi related thing, but I don't know how that explains the no death. That could have been Innkeeper, that could have been Lycanthrope. Still not sure. But either way, I'm pretty confident I was poisoned.
Alright, Sid's hand was up next.
Farron, I'm so sorry, man. I really be on the same team as you, but this contradicts my thing. Farron just told me that he was original demon and I'm marionette, and there is no possibility for that work because Farron got executed, and I am not the Scarlet Woman. So unless I accidentally outed myself and I'm actually the demon without realizing I'm the demon, also I would have been told I'm the demon.
Yeah,
Rick.
yeah, it's Fire and Sam who are pushing on me right now.
Well, the
yeah,
question is, right, Rick? If it's Fire is some demon, what demon is Fire? Is Fire Imp? Is
We say 1 minute till not open, but
Fire is Nodashi. Well, one of them's Nodashi, poisoning all the way to Sid because we have Outsider, either Minion, or Fire's Nodashi. Sam's not Pixie, he's Scarlet Woman.
Scarlet Woman.
Devontae was actually poisoned, but Sam knows that he can kill Devontae. Even though Devontae's poisoned, he knows he can kill Devontae, and then I'm the obvious frame. It's Sam and Fire with an insane play right now. I cannot believe we're gonna fucking fall for it.
All my kills went through, minus when Cat and Keeper protected me, and when I picked Faz. So
I'll actually say one last bit of pertinent. On the night that Devontae picked Faz, Cat gets a 1. If we're building Faz's Lunatic, which I think is the most likely world, Devontae has to malfunction, that's 1. And there was no kills, which is 2 due to Cat Innkeeper.
I was chosen that night, so I was probably
someone
drunk.
nominate. Someone
I nominate
nominate.
Sam.
that's not
Actually, I agree with that.
that wasn't the end of the game timer. That was nominations open.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
There's
Never
no-
mind.
I will say, however, there are 2 minutes until the end of the game. It's been a long day. Alright, there's a couple of hands up. Cat's hand was up first. So let's do that quickly.
granted, not necessarily wanting to tunnel, but I, of course, only trust my information most. I look at when there's 3 deaths that was on Faz and Sam. I think one of 2 things happened. Faz and Sam are both evil. We have a little Typhon going on there. Or not Typhon, actually, but like I think Sam and Faz could be evil, and that's why they're in the deaths. Or someone tried to kill Sam and then it's Rick. Something like that.
Alright, Sam, you're next.
Yeah, I'm ready to nominate.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah, I'll nominate Richard.
Alright, Sam nominates Rick. Tell us why.
I can't stare at Diego's face and not laugh. But from my point of view, right, it's either Richard for me. Richard and I's info obviously contradict because according to him he would have a sober math 0, and I would be Nagashi poisoned by a Stern Demon Diego. So it's either one or the other. If I was a Nodashi, I think the only thing I have as a defense would be that I would not have known that Devante wouldn't necessarily pick himself, since he literally bluffed that he was going to fix it right at the very start of the night. So I would have no way of knowing how that would have worked. So from my point of view, it has to be just Rick poisoning Sid and Emily. But yeah.
Alright, Rick, what is your defense?
Yeah, I'll be counter-nomming. Yeah, I think I've pretty much laid out the world. It's Fire and Sam, Sid, and Devante have been poisoned this entire game. This is exactly the kind of play that Fire and Sam would make, is to absolutely like throw a bunch of chaos with this weird marionette stuff. We can run the vote, see where people land, and then I'll counter-nom. But yeah, I 100% believe it's Fire, Sam.
Alright, real quick, Kat said that she had Pert, so...
I got roped into Diego's bullshit, okay.
I'm gonna be honest, we don't have any place to really place a drunk. I'm thinking that drunk is with Sam.
Alright, 2 votes are needed to put Rick on the block.
We can't have a drunk. I'm a damsel. Sam's not a drunk. Please don't. It is Sam.
It's literally, oh my god.
3 is enough, Rick is on the block.
I got roped into Diego's crazy.
You can ignore that. Alright, Rick nominates Sam, tell us why.
Yeah, 100%. Fire, it is Sam. I think it lines up with other people's information. I think it lines up with all of my info. I think there's a night that I was drunk when Kat chose me and I was innkeeper protected. I think we signed on this.
Alright, Sam, what is your defense?
I mean, if you guys really think it's been sound, yeah. I think I got roped into Diego shenanigans, honestly. I have a bad poker face, so I'm just laughing because it's really funny, this whole situation to me. Sure, I'll vote.
Alright, 3 to tie, 4 to die on Sam.
I mean, it's fun that with all of this info, it does come down to socials at the end.
I always
It's
lose
50-50.
socials. So.
Alright, 5 votes are on Sam. That was
It's fucking Sid and Fire to freak out.
It's
coincidental timer. Sid, would you like to nominate yourself? Alright, in that case, Sam is executed. Sam dies, and
Killed someone.
game is over, and a team has won. Let's do a Grim Reveal. This is another fun one. We'll start with Ryan, who was your damsel. Very enjoyably, was chosen by... On night 2, was chosen by the Lunatic, was chosen by the Demon, and was chosen by the Lycanthrope.
Amazing.
You were not surviving that night, Ryan.
Beautifully played. Beautifully played.
What the hell, guys?
we have Devante, who was your philosopher turned lycanthrope, who did kill Ryan, who
Hell yeah.
did kill himself, and I believe that was it. We have Kat, who was your innkeeper. She successfully protected Devante on the night that he was attacked.
Oh,
Ooh, nice. Beautiful.
Other than that, I don't believe you protected anybody, but that still is one. We have Emily, who was your fortune teller. You got a sober and healthy no on the... I forget who, but they were not the demon. Then we have... Let's see, who's next? These are the fun
The
ones.
no was on Sid and Ryan.
Ah, yes.
No, there's
The no was on...
too.
I got 2 of them, so Kat and Rick, and then Sid and Ryan.
I think both
Oh,
are sober,
yes.
right?
No, one of them was actually drunk by
Oh,
Cat.
no, sorry.
But it was still correct info. Because at that point it was. Oh yeah, right. So I knew Ryan was about to die, and then Sid was told by Faz that he was the marionette, and since like marionette can't be a red herring, figured that a note made more sense there. We have Sid, who was your cannibal. It's not the marionette. However, you were poisoned all game anyway, so could have seemed like the marionette. We have poor Faz, who was your lunatic again.
Hey, let's go.
I'm sorry, it's just the way the tokens go.
It's okay. It's alright. It was fun.
I told him that Sid was his marionette. I showed him 3 bluffs, none of which were in play, so you know you had that at least going for you. We have Diego, who was your starting Nodashi, even though he may or may not have known it by the end. Diego was, of course,
straight through it.
Diego was poisoning Sid, and Diego was poisoning Sam the Pixie, who saw Artist, which was another demon bluff, which means Rick was your starting Scarlet Woman, who caught the Nodashi when you executed Diego, and Evil has won. Oh, it didn't
I
do
knew
the
I
thing.
should have picked this guy.
Wait, why did you add
Congratulations.
that you were a philosopher?
Uh,
Because then you would have always had your ability the whole time.
I did
Yeah.
have a hunch. I said I think, yeah. The last.
No, that's fine. I think
Oh
I got
my God.
roped into Diego's shenanigans, and I kept laughing because it was so funny that no one was believing me, and I was like, oh my god, I just look so evil here.
It was like in this world, right?
Yeah.
You did it! Oh my god, Rick, you did a great job. Even because Faz didn't come out as the lunatic, so I'm like, oh, he's not the lunatic. I'm the lunatic. Oh my gosh. And Sid does not gain the lunatic ability, so I'm like, okay, so I'm just not the lunatic, but he's poisoned because now the Nodashi's over there. And then so when Faz came out as lunatic, I was like, oh my gosh.
wait, if I came out as philosopher, that would have made a difference.
I sank the kill when Faz chose
I
me,
think so.
by the way.